He studied blueprints and he organized work crews. And when he finished his morning phone calls, he fastened his tool belt and he tightened his hard hat and he smiled. He found joy in making things on paper come to life with his hands. But what I remember the most about my dad is his laugh. He laughed and winked at me as he hammered the board into place with one quick blow. He laughed when he noticed I saw the sweat falling off his forehead and dripping from his nose. My dad's laugh is what I miss the most. My dad's laugh is like a well-built house on a pogo stick. I open the door and come inside and we laugh to the moon and back. And on the day that my dad was diagnosed with cancer, our house bounced off course and my heart broke in half. And just before he died, he called me into his bedroom and he said, "Take care of your brother. He's going to need you." And I said to him, "My brother is a bent nail. He won't listen to me." And the corners of my dad's lips reached for the sky, and his laughter filled that room for the last time. And I stood over him and yelled, "Dad, don't go. I'm going to need you." But his body could hold his laugh no more. And I miss a lot of things about my dad. I miss the light in his eyes as he pulled us in an inner tube through the snow on the four-wheeler. When we hit the snow-covered prairie dog hole and flew off, his laugh like a spring brought life to our neighborhood. And I miss his love for jokes, his relentless teasing, his terrible hip-hop dancing, the smell of Jovan musk on his body, Klondike ice cream bars in the freezer, his scratchy beard tickling me, and his strong hands holding my small ones. The way his eyes said, "I love you." The smell of Coors Light on his breath, his good night kisses. And since the day of my dad's last laugh, I've dreamed about him thousands of times. And in my dream, I try to stop myself from screaming, "Dad, our house is not a home. Don't go. I'm going to need you." And then I wake up and realize that my dad and his laugh are gone. And this poem is for anyone who has ever lost someone, for anyone who has ever felt that pain, for anyone whose loved one's laughter faded out. This poem is for you. Here are the broken pieces of my heart. May your hope and healing start. And my dad's laugh is like a well-built house on a pogo stick. And on the day my dad died, I like to think that his laugh made the jump into the eternal mystery. And when I look up at the stars, listening for my dad's laugh, I can hear his familiar chuckle, echoing through the solar system, bouncing off planets and skipping into other galaxies. My dad is not alone. He is home, and his laughter joins the great chorus of those who have come and gone before us. Your dad, and your mom, and your brother, your sister, your son, your daughter, your grandma and your grandpa, your best friend. Everyone you've ever loved and lost. Their laughter holds this world together. Every smile, every giggle, every laugh. And through this cosmic symphony of joy, God says, you are not alone. Your house can be a home. Your heart can be made whole.